I just want to make sure that it sounds like you're set. It sounds like you're confident, and it sounds like you're set, which is great.
Yeah.
And when you arrive there, everything changes. Now I'm here, and there's signage, and there's welcomes, and there's people that are asking you what's going on, and everyone's going to tell you they're sick. And then, the training didn't go so well for me, and I don't know what I'm going to do. That's a bunch of bullshit.
And we're just hours away from the Chicago Marathon, from stepping off right here at Grand Park, and with so much excitement already building.
The way I'll judge success or failure at this race is if you walk away and say, that was easy.
Go Marcus! It's off just after 7 a.m. where runners were making a 26.2-mile trek across the city.
I don't want any expectations, no watches, no pace, no nothing. Just go out and run.
It's a whole different energy than Hell's Kitchen Manhattan. He was like pretty much asking about do you party, do you drink, do you take care of yourself, what's your schedule like? Because the way I'm gonna write your training is as if it's a professional athlete kind of thing, and if you're not ready for that, you're not gonna hurt my feelings, but if you are, then let's give it a shot and shit. Now we're here. But he's a fucking genius. Right. So mentally,
I'd rather have you run 6-minute pace and jog than run 5:50 pace and fade the last 4.
Yeah, I'm good with that. Yeah, I just think back to the last 3 long runs we did where we had the hard close plus we were I feel like I went into those runs allowing myself time mentally to settle into the pace and not try to just rip it right off the start and give myself anxiety for no reason. And I think that being calm and allowing myself a couple miles to work into it and find a rhythm probably does me better from a mental standpoint than anything else. And
right.
I probably will take that approach on Sunday.
No, not probably.
I will. I will.
Coming here is it's a lot different. New York we know New York, we know where to shake out, we know where all that stuff. Coming here is fun. Running in places like this is fun, but at the same time, it is a little more stimulating in that sense. And who I am as a person, and I think Marcus would say the same, is we're pretty introverted, so a lot of that stimulation can sometimes nip us in the butt and negatively impact us. So kind of coming in with the mindset where it's just new city, but it's the same stuff. I know how to put one foot in front of the other. I know how to train. I know this is just another long run, and try to approach that mentally, because at this point in marathon training for me personally, it's a mental battle. I know physically I did the training. I know I'm capable of going out there and running at a certain pace. It's fending off those thoughts during a marathon, that self-doubt that is crucial. If I can do that, I know I can perform the way I want to perform, but it's easier said than done.
We obviously have raced a good bit this year, and I don't know if we really even talked about Chicago as much as we have other races in the past. Obviously it was mentioned on YouTube channel and stuff, but I think coming out here and running, it's treated very much like work for us, and we're not pros, but we try to take it seriously. So because that's just I think what Minted has become about. And yeah, I haven't even looked at the course map, so it's all going to be brand new for me. Like I said, I'm just going to try to fall into a rhythm and let my legs carry me, because I know I'm in shape, I know I'm fit, and as long as I can handle the mental side, the body should give me what I want.
there.
Hello.
What's your first name?
Sean, S-H-A-W-N.
Yeah,
So what's the
yeah.
goal for tomorrow? Or is that like?
I'd like to come in under 240.
Okay.
So we'll see. I don't know. You only get what you get on race days.
Yeah.
And I feel fit. I think mentally, just getting over the hurdle of sub 245 will probably be a lot, but I feel good. No, but training is like, everything's pointing toward fast.
Yeah.
It's the mental part is my issue every year. So
What about you? Same? You guys gonna run together?
No, he's a little bit faster, so maybe like 245. So depends on the day.
depends on the day. Yeah.
We'll see, like 245, anywhere around there would be nice. Just really putting together like a good race. I haven't done that for the marathon yet. Just like a consistent effort where I feel good until the end and not blowing up. That I'll be happy with that. So.
A little gobbledygook. Just rice and eggs. Ooh, and a little bit of eggshell, I guess. High quality gourmet. Voila. I texted Kadrin and I was like, I can't find any alpha flies online. Do you have any? And she's like, oh, I'll send a pair over. You just say. Yeah, well, because we finished at Grand Park. Yeah, we finish at the bottom. We go north, and then we don't come up from the south until the end.
So you're coming by here towards the end of the race?
I'm gonna go out 6:20 and just work my way down into it. I don't know, man. Dude, I did 22 at 6:17, so realistically. 20 minutes, 40 minutes, 1 hour, 20 minutes, 40 minutes, 2 hours. Might not need that one. I don't know. I think that's the strat for me. Are we rolling soon, Sean? Yeah.
Oh, man, we can walk if you want. You wanna walk with us?
See it. Listen for us.
Yep. Where are you gonna be?
Probably between
But you're getting rid of this?
Yes, Mom.
Are you gonna be on our left or right?
3 and
Runners
13?
left or runners right?
13. I don't know. Well, I don't
Left, I guess.
3 and 13, and then probably after.
Mom. Thank you.
We'll see ya. We'll see you on the course.
Mm-hmm. Love you.
Love it. I just keep telling myself this, like, I don't really have, like, actually feels pretty good not having a goal time and just going out at, like, a pace that feels easy and that I can maintain. Keep telling myself the biggest priority is don't be tired by the half marathon point.
Morning. Good morning, morning. How are you?
Well. How we doing? Good. You ready to roll? How are you feeling?
Johnny Pace. How are you, man?
Nice to see you.
Good to see you. What are you drinking? Hot chocolate? Coffee?
Caffeine.
Holy shit.
Dude, this is fucking sick.
No, it's just great.
This is like ideal.
Wow.
Let me just,
Finish line's right there. Yeah. Can't ask for better than that.
last couple of days, man.
Pretty good. I just wish it was colder, but
We run hot.
we do run hot, bro.
Us big boys.
Yeah, us big boys do not run cold. Do you have people you're gonna run with? You just,
Well, you'd be the one I'd run with.
it's too fast. I think I'll blow up if I go out with you.
I might blow it too. I mean,
Mike was like, get Johnny to pace you through 22 and then cut him loose.
I'm gonna see how I feel. Like if 550s, 545s are coming easy, I'll probably try to hold that.
Yeah.
If I'm feeling shit, then
The countdown has officially begun for the 2024 Bank of America Chicago Marathon. Thousands of runners from across the globe will set their mark and make their own history.
Weaving through 29 neighborhoods, soaking in the very best of Chicago. and cheering them on, an estimated 1.7 million spectators that are expected to line up along the route.
South. Boys are about 13, 14, 15 miles in. Beautiful day in Chicago, great American city. The marathon is alive and well.
How's Sean doing?
You get stung by a bee? Yeah. I got stung by a bee on my lip, but...
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just... Dude, my... Oh. I mean, I'm not gonna make excuses, but... It's tough. Bro, you stopped? I stopped a lot. Miles. You can only really enjoy it at this point.
Just going Lloyd's Park. Marcus looked at me and goes, "Where's Sean?" And I was like, "I think he's fine."
I ain't fine. Dude, my planners.
Your heel's killing you?
Yeah. That's why I had to unlace my shoe. I wanted to quit so bad. All right,
Alright, my boy. See you at the finish line?
sir.
Finish strong.
Let's go, Shorty! You got it, brother, you got it! Let's go, Marcus! Let's go! 1 mile, buddy, 1 mile, 1 mile, 1 mile, you got it!
You're gonna laugh and cry over race results for the rest of your life. But the real result that I really care about is the mental. Yeah, for that one's gonna be and I'm gonna have the same conversation with him about you're retired. I mean, I'm done with it. Mm-hmm. You're retired from that until there's so many rocks in the fitness bucket that you can't have this day, which I thought, Marcus, you were in that boat today.
You and me both. I was calm pre-race leading up to it. I trusted my training. I was telling myself, like, not even telling myself, I was proving to myself workout after workout, like, how fit I am. And I didn't even think this could happen. And maybe I was too confident. I don't know. But I didn't even go out hot at 5:40 like like we probably could have at some point.
Yeah. Yeah, so anyway, the bottom line is, it's done now. So it's in the history books. Shook your head and said, holy shit, that was awesome. And you've had some races where you shook your head and said, holy shit, that was horrible. And so if you're going to have a marathon event and say it was horrible often, and it has been the last couple, then we just don't run a marathon until we have to, or, until we just jump in one. We don't plan for it, we just jump in one. Screw it.
Okay.
Who cares? Who cares?
And first mile was good. That's exactly what I wanted, like 6:13. And then I was just going to slowly chop it down to 6. 6-minute pace for mile 2, 6:07, 6:10, 6:10, 6:15, 6:10, 6:11, 6:08. Like everything's just kind of chilling. 6:10, 6:10, 6:13 through half. We were fine. And then right around mile 18, my legs just exploded. And I don't know why, because my training runs can handle that pace no problem. Even the 22 I did at 6:17, no problem. I was talking the whole run. I have people that were there, Emily, Ben, Pat, all running with me. We were just talking the whole time. In Central Park, more hills, everything. So I don't know. Shit is so frustrating. Dude, it's almost like race day. But my hamstrings were cramping at mile 20. It didn't end up getting that bad, but same thing happened last year. The only day I cramped of all the training, probably trained 350 days out of 365 days a year. One day I cramped is in race day. So it tells me it's either fueling issue, going out too high, which I shouldn't realistically be. I don't know.
Running in the medical tent, dealing with a hamstring cramp.
Yeah.
Bee comes up, hits me right in the face, stings my lip. Lip starts swelling up. Get into the medical tent. I was like, I think I got stung by a bee. And at this point, my lip was swollen. And they were like, oh, are you allergic? I'm not allergic. But then they gave me a Benadryl, which I was like, I don't think that's good. I think it makes you drowsy, but just a crazy thing to happen. And it was just throbbing the whole race. But my race was already over at that point, so kind of just adds to the plot.
In the world.
Obviously, you want to perform well, but at the same time, I clearly struggle with the marathon. My times for other races don't predict that I blow up every marathon. There's clearly a mental aspect of it that I need to work through. And to be honest, talk to Mike, our coach, and it's you don't have to run a marathon. Your worth is not in the marathon. I think it was just one of those things where it's I knew I wasn't good at it, and naturally good at it, so I wanted to, and I have. But at this point, it's maybe I do need a little bit of a break, do a bunch of short stuff, get a lot faster, and still build up my endurance, and then naturally, whenever the time comes around to run another one, we'll see what happens. But I don't need to make my big race every year a marathon. I think it just puts a little bit of pressure on me.
Let the drama kick, let the drama kick.